Alright, I just want my reality to be seen here. What you're seeing is I've been completely traumatized, caught live by a cop. I am completely drenched in sweat. I don't think you can tell. God, the lighting is so bad. You can see how my skin's all splotched out and how red I am. Please stop, baby. Sorry, honey. I'm talking to my dog. I know. I love you. I just got completely harassed, caught live by a Crooked Bay Town corrupt officer that I've had problems. I believe he's the same one. I told the police department there's only one cop or two out of everyone that I've had a problem with, and he was one of them. I want to just explain what happened. He walked into Walmart. I'm sitting there calm, well-dressed, you know, not looking crazy at all, beautiful black dress. I had a green sweater on, but I got so upset about being harassed by someone minutes before he came in that I took my sweater off. So I didn't look as professional as I would have liked to because I had a black tank top under the green sweater. He comes into Walmart. He looks right at me, my friends, and doesn't, you know, the cops should always, you know, say that, hello, I'm here for you, or, you know, I'm officer so-and-so. He gave me a real dirty look. Real creepy, dirty look. And he's already, in my opinion, creepy looking, but you can't judge someone by the way they look. But if you don't believe me, just go look at the video. I mean, he's big, tall, you know, all intimidating looking. And I thought it was weird because, I was about to say, oh, officer, it's me. And he just turns around and walks out. So I follow him. Which, I mean, is that like normal thing for a cop to do? I follow him. And it was really creepy because he walks away from everyone. I'm like, I don't like that. Because usually the cops talk to me when there's people around. And he starts a conversation with, oh, I know who you are, and your story never adds up, and you're the girl who the guy allegedly did this to. And I was like, you got to be kidding. There were witnesses, officer. Well, including the manager of the restaurant that went through almost getting knocked down by the same man that knocked me across the wall, or knocked me into the wall. But so he starts off with really weird gestures, body movements, eye activity, however you want to call it. So I was really nervous. I started having a lot of anxiety because if you knew my story with cops, you would understand why he scared me. So I was like, can I have another officer? That's my legal right. He wouldn't do it. If anything, he said, I want to talk to someone else. So I bring Johnny out, and Johnny, wasn't really the victim. I was the one that was getting harassed. I was the one that woke up to a creepy Photoshop picture. I was the one that's being harassed on radio days ago and many other things. And people that we've chased off the property and all this hell, and two neighbors admitting they're being stalked over us and harassed over us. And I had proof. He refused to look at the evidence, even though my case has gone to the DA's office for an official investigation. I'm like, sir, you got to be kidding me. My case is with the DA's office. You can't sit there and seriously think you can claim that I don't have a case. Well, he wouldn't let me videotape him, which I was told by Internal Affairs that is my right. The second he saw me pull up my phone, which I wish I would have caught the front of the story, the beginning of the story on tape, but he scared me so much with his demeanor in Walmart, ignoring me and walking out. I gave a description of what I was wearing. He knew it was me. He admitted he knew it was me. So next thing I know, I'm being told I can't make a report, and he sends me inside and lets Johnny make it. When Johnny's exhausted, he is not, he's not, please don't talk over me, so help me God, Johnny. I have the right to voice my opinion, and you better not talk over me in front of everyone because I'm getting complaints on private messenger. Why can't the guy let you talk? Do not do it again.
They can bite me.
Oh, real classy. Yeah, that's real classy. Johnny, I'm not going to get into it, but he doesn't do well under pressure, and he's still wanting to say he's some martial arts hero and everything, and I'm not going to get into it because this isn't about Johnny. This is about how the cop treated me. So he asked for Johnny to come out, which I thought was very weird because he's not the one that got the threats. He's not the one that got harassed tonight. And I was like, what the heck? Okay. So he doesn't let me film it, and he tells me that I got to go inside or go somewhere else. Meanwhile, I come out. No, before I was upset, and he made almost like insinuations that I was going to be arrested for public and, disturbance or something. He didn't say it, but it was his wording and mannerisms. So I'm thinking, okay, there's all these homeless people that I filmed proving these homeless people that I've seen very loud drinking in the parking lot. I'm outside Walmart, and now he's saying I'm loud. Hell yeah, I'm loud. You just denied me my constitutional right, especially as a victim of 2 cop corrupt cases that I won both of them. And you just denied me, which is my right, another officer. You wouldn't even look at my evidence. I have the right as an American citizen to request another officer. That has been confirmed by Internal Affairs, that anyone has the right, if they feel nervous around an officer, to say, sir, I want someone else. I did it calmly. I did it nicely. And he got real scary with his body language. So then Johnny took over. He took advantage of the fact that Johnny is not really keeping up with my story like he used to, because flat out, he's sick of it. Flat out, right or wrong, he's sick of it. So I'm going, why does he want Johnny to explain everything when he didn't even listen to all the threatening messages? So now I'm in Walmart, breaking out. Look at me. This is all sweat, by the way. Look at all that. That's all sweat. That's how traumatized I am from what he did. You can see, all splotchy, sweaty. So Johnny's like his usual childlike behavior and ha 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 and oh, and I'm like, you gotta be kidding me. Really, dude? Like, that guy just harassed me live on a Facebook video. And if you say, oh, Amy, that wasn't harassment, really? I'm being terrorized every day by what I'm told is some kind of satanic cult type organization or whatever you want to call it. And I had numerous calls about these people that they're related to some kind of cult possible activity. We're getting things that look cultish put on our yard. And I'm going, really, cop? Nothing adds up. My case is with Internal Affairs. So I want you to know that if anything happens to me tonight, because I don't trust the way this cop was acting. He followed me. He got out of his car like he was going to do something. I didn't understand it because we were walking home because we live really close. Not really close, but close enough. And I was going, Johnny, why is he following us? He gets out of his car, which was on live video, in a threatening, I found it threatening. When someone has aggressive body language and like their eye movements or their eyes are like telling a story like, you little bitch, I want to put you away kind of face, I take that seriously, especially as traumatized as I am from cops beating me, sexually assaulting me, and all these things that went to federal court that's still pending right now. I hope to God people call, because you are a witness if you saw that live. And unfortunately, my Facebook's so regulated and controlled that half the things I try to prove live, Johnny, you know what? I can't handle you eating all my money anymore either. I've never met a man that eats as much as you, and you're going to have to start buying your own food. I'm going to say that on record with people to witness it.
This is food Gene brought.
I don't care if Gene bought it.
Yep.
You just ate 15 chicken nuggets.
Yeah, I got sick.
Oh, God. All right. We're too broke this guy has the highest metabolism I've ever seen. He doesn't gain any weight, and I never seen anybody that can eat like him and never gain weight. But my point is, when you are being robbed all the time and broke, you just can't eat like a king. But the problem with Johnny is if he's hungry, he changes. So I guess I'll just let him eat all the time. All right, so anyway, I want y'all to complain. You have the right to call Internal Affairs tomorrow, Baytown Police. I was supposed to have an appointment with them this week. I should have made that priority, but now I got the FBI involved and two DAs involved with 2 separate cases of crimes. And I'm overwhelmed. I'm overwhelmed. I will not have a heart attack over a cop scaring me and violating me of my constitutional rights. I mean, I was sweating. The whole back of my head is wet. Wish y'all could see this. You probably can't. See my hair? It's all wet. My back, my neck, it's all sweaty. This is all sweat. All this, you can see, all this is sweat. This is how upset he got me that I'm dripping in sweat. Do you think that any woman has the right for what I've been through to be treated in that manner for just trying to get justice and report what they call cyber terrorism and cyber ganging, bullying and all that? I had every right to get a police report, and it didn't happen. I don't know his name. I think if you go on the video, you see him. I was so scared when he gave me that face that I don't know if I got his face, but it's certainly, you can hear him. You can hear, he tried, when he saw the camera, he kind of changed his demeanor, but believe me, by law, they will have to look at his body camera and see how he approached me. First by turning his back on me, which I thought was weird, and walking off, not presenting himself to me, not introducing himself, and getting me in a dark corner, which was kind of creepy, like outside of Walmart, away from everyone. The whole thing was shady, and y'all should be angry that in Texas they treat women like this, and this has happened to me so many times, and why I'm suing in federal court. All right, thank you.